has it that you were quite the stud when it came to making tackles for old Landview U. A real 24-karat gridiron hero. Mr. Defense, right?
Look, why don't we just stop talking about football and you tell me what your big news is?
Football is the news. The boys in blue are looking for some boys in green that know how to play the game.
Wait, are you saying the prison's looking for more guys for the football team?
You got it, Weasel. I figured old Scarface here might want to try out for the squad. Of course, prison teams don't play in the Powder Puff League. You think you can handle some high-test hitting, college boy?
Playing in Landview wasn't exactly a walk in the park.
Yeah, but I bet your cheerleaders didn't carry shotguns. We play rough here. But then again, catching a cleat in the face would help your looks. A lot.
Todd, man, just shake it off. Don't let the guy rattle you.
Rattle me, him? No, the dude's right. In fact, I'm really glad he came by.
You are? Why?
Yeah. Because he just gave me an idea. Maybe one of my best ideas.
Todd, look, I don't want to hear it, man, okay? The last great idea you had got me 8 years in polyester work clothes.
Think about it, Zach. Imagine me on that football team. I mean, probably get a real cushy work detail, right? Maybe even get out of this stink hole. And then the big guys would loosen my leash. I could maybe wander around some.
You think that things are going to be easier because you're putting in your time practicing?
Yeah, practicing. Practicing for the big play. The play that breaks the game wide open.
Todd, what are you getting at?
Zach, think about it, all right? What do football teams do? They play other football teams in other places, right? Sooner or later we'd have to play another prison.
So what?
So it gives new meaning to the term away game.
What are you talking about?
Look, I said I was going to be out of here before that slime ball Powell. Now, Powell's up for parole in, like another month. This is my chance to beat him out of the gate.
Wait a minute, hold it. Okay, say you do make the team and make a break for it when you're on the outside. You're going to get nailed in 2 hours' time, man. I mean, they got dogs, helicopters, roadblocks.
You don't have much faith in me, do you, Zach?
Oh, come on, man. Who's going to help you out there, Todd? Your dad? What, the guys at KAD? Face it, man, you got no more friends in the real world.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't mean to be rude here, but I don't feel like having a chat about the guy who raped me. I'm sorry.
No, I should apologize. I mean, I'm practically a stranger. Why should I expect you to talk about something as awful as what Todd did? I'm sorry, I ought to go.
Rebecca!
No, I mean, it was a rotten idea to begin with. I wouldn't have come at all if Powell Lord hadn't told me to come and talk to you about Todd.
Powell Lord? Powell's in prison. How could you talk to him?
I was there today.
Statesville?
I'm a volunteer for an outreach program. I go to the prison. I give them literature, Bibles. I talk to them about how God can change their lives. And that's how I met Powell. And Todd.
Lucky you.
Look, I know what Todd did to you was a horrible thing.
Did he give you a blow-by-blow account?
You're still angry.
Oh, that's one word for it.
But Todd is genuinely sorry about what he did.
Right.
He is. He's found God, and God's love has changed him. I really believe that.
Todd is not sorry for what he did. Todd is sorry he got caught. And as far as love, the only love Todd has is for himself. Trust me, that guy will never change.
But I've seen his remorse.
And I felt his hands around my throat, and I watched him grinning while he raped me. And then when he was finished, he goaded Zach Rosen and Powell Lord to do the same thing.
But if you could only see him the way he is...
No, I don't think I ever want to see him again. Oh, and I can imagine how this all comes out, you know. Let me guess. He gives you with puppy dog eyes. All soft and hurt. He said, I don't know how I could have done such a horrible thing. That poor girl. I'm so incredibly sorry. You do believe me, don't you, Rebecca? Does that sound familiar?
But this time is different. He's found the Lord.
No, he's just found a way to get at you. He did the same thing with me.
He did when?
Last spring, when he asked me to help him study for his calculus final, he became Mr. Sensitive. As soon as he wanted something from me.
Did you help him?
Yes, like an idiot. But he didn't pass. So he decided to pay me back. And he raped me. It was a gang rape. Think about that.
But he's repented.
No, he hasn't. He's an animal. He's cunning, he's brutal, and you should be damn glad that he is locked up behind bars when you talk to him.
He's changed, Marty. I swear he's changed.
Wrong, okay? He's just a very good liar. Get away from him while you're still in one piece.
Right on time. Hi. She sure was in a hurry. What's going on with her?
Tell you in a minute. Hello? Yeah, hi, Vicky. What? When? Of course, I'll be right there. You drove, right?
My car's parked out front.
Okay, listen, we need to get over to the hospital right away. Something horrible's happened to Cassie.
Listen to me.
Stop it!
You have nearly broken this family.
I love my daughter. I love her. Do you understand?
Under the guise of love and your twisted idea of what is fair, you have pushed us all to the limit. And now there's a baby who will never even have a chance.
Not another person who is going to blame me for the death of
This is not about you. You love Cassie. You remember, this is not about you. Cassie is in trouble.
What's wrong? What?
She has had a seizure. They're doing everything they can.
I'm glad you're here. Listen, Cassie had a minor seizure.
Seizure?
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's not all that serious. She went into convulsions, but she went through those fairly rapidly. Right now, the problem is her temperature. I thought everything was supposed to be all right. She can't die, or I cannot lose a son and a wife. Hey, come on now, please. It's not really not that serious. The convulsions, the temperature, that may all be a reaction from the anesthesia. It's not that uncommon.
Excuse me. Were you going to tell me about this?
Just get her out of this hospital now. Just get her out.
That is my daughter in there. My flesh and blood. I have a right to be informed of her condition. And from now on, I will be. I am her mother. And as of now, I am her doctor, too.